10 million, 20 million, 30 million. I'm on something. 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. That do what's up. 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. Yeah, think I'm up.
You rolling? You know what it is, man. DJ Thorough, aka Thorough Zano, Bridge to the Streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets right here on THISIS50.com. We live from One World Studios. Shout out my man, Boy Wonder. You know how we do. I got a special guest in the building, man. Introduce yourself.
What up, what up, what up, world? It's your boy, Great God. God of all gods. A lot of gods with their names, but I'm the God of all gods.
God of all gods. All right. Lord Jamal will be proud. I like that word.
Wow.
So before we start, where you coming out of? Where we from?
Originally, I was born in the Midwest, so coming out of Des Moines.
Iowa?
Yeah.
God.
Des Moines, yeah, Des Moines, Iowa. That's why I was born in Milwaukee though.
Oh, shit.
Lived in Des Moines, came to New York, and then moved to Syracuse. So right now I'm living in Syracuse. But yeah, Brown. So from to DMI to Brooklyn, Brownsville, then to Syracuse. I've been stuck in Syracuse for about 22
that's why
years.
Human Hoodie, that's where they at. They're in Iowa. That's where he's from.
Yeah.
Show was out there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow, Iowa, man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. That's what,
She's from there.
Original Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. I was gonna say that. The
515
Hawkeye. Yeah.
shit.
Dope. Yo, it's funny you said that. Now I don't like. There used to be a rapper back in the days. Remember BET Uncut? I don't know how.
Yeah.
There was a rapper named Corey D.
Yeah, Corey.
You know,
of course.
Yo, I'm good. Wonder. I'm
Yo,
out.
son.
Okay.
Of course. Like, let me tell you something.
Oh, go ahead.
He was there. Like when I was there, I was really like I wasn't really into my thing like that.
Right.
But he was the guy. Like that was the dude that you had to. He was the guy.
He was the guy, right?
He was the guy. Straight up and down. Corey D.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember this video. I think it had something to do with smoking. Smoke that. Something smoke.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I can't think of the video, but that shit was dope.
His shit was thorough.
Yeah, because they used the fucking the fucking make the music with your mouth biz, the drum.
Yeah.
But that shit was dope.
My man DeMarcus Lewis and Cisco, they put me on to Corey D. That was they knew him.
Right.
I didn't really know something, but they knew him.
And I'm an avid car lover, so I remember the video when he had the 850, the BMW pulling up. Yo, he had the Mustang.
Listen,
he had joints pulling up.
Boy.
It's like, they're doing like that in Iowa?
Yo, thorough.
It was crazy.
And that's the misconception though, because listen, people be like, Iowa, what's out there? Like you said, it was a kid named Shannon Lawson. They all had 850s. Corey D, this kid Sterling, my man Cisco. Them niggas had, yo, boy, they had that car shit on smash, like something like you never seen before.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Iowa, man.
Leave that in there.
Yo, we leaving that. Yo,
leave that in there.
Now, I gotta tell you, you are officially from Brooklyn too. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Iowa.
Yeah.
I might fuck around and hold people from Iowa to a different standard too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because let me tell you why. I hold people from Brooklyn, especially upstate. We're gonna do upstate too now because you got Benny, you know, Conway, all these guys. You know, the whole Griselda.
Right.
Those guys can spit, bro.
Nah, they spit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I say Brooklyn, arguably the best rapper in the world, people say it's one or two guys from Brooklyn. Who would be the best rapper in the world from Brooklyn? Name that guy. It's either one or two. One or two people.
It's not nobody that you was gonna say.
Who would it be? The best?
$500,000.
Shit! I never said. I wouldn't say that. I would say Biggie. Most people would say Biggie.
Right.
But $500,000 is dope.
Yeah.
And that's good. That's good to my point.
Yeah.
My point is, people from Brooklyn, they spitters.
Right.
They're visionaries.
Right.
They talented.
That's right.
They're creative.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, anybody coming from that cloth, I expect them to carry on tradition.
Right.
And continue the bar. Raise the bar. You know what I mean?
Right.
The bar's been here more too often. The bar is here and people doing mediocre shit down here. And I'm just not impressed because I've seen the bar here. My favorite rapper is Big L.
Oh, okay.
You see where I'm at?
Right.
So when a nigga tell me he can spit, he don't know. All right, let me hear something. I'm comparing you to Big L. But you don't know that.
Right.
So you telling me you can spit.
Right.
And you down here with it. And I'm just like.
You like a tier 1.
Yeah, I'm like, bro. In the English vocabulary, everything has been said. It's just how you say it.
That's right.
Every word has been used.
That's right.
It's just how you use it now.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
Now I say all that to say this. I got a segment on this show. Before I tell you what it is, I'm gonna ask you one simple question.
Okay.
Can you rap? Yes or no?
Yes.
See, I like this guy. He's straight to the point.
Yes.
Glad you said that. You know what? I got a segment on the show. It's called On the Spot. You know what that means?
I can imagine.
That means you're on the spot.
Yeah.
But not the spot you used to. You know what I mean? You're on this is a good spot to be in.
It's a great spot.
It's a great spot. You're on the spot. We just need to hear some bars, man. That's all it is.
I'm a B-boy, standing in my B-boy stance. No tight jeans for Taj, these D-boy pants. In the kitchen, chefing work in these D-boy pants. I got the glow, you ain't know? These Leroy hands. Look, I stayed down 10 toes. Niggas would have been told I'd rather chase this money around than chase a bimbo. Somebody yell cut so these pussies can stop acting. Say the fuck out the club for a year and start stacking. Trill niggas fucking with me for life. And I don't blame them. Had they bail at the jail before them pussies arraigned them. Every time I caught a sting, I went and bought me a ring. Instead of hum-diddy lack, I'm supposed to be in the bing. This nigga stole from me, thorough. I ain't going for that. It's the principle, not the money. I ain't blowing for that. These niggas rapping about this work, but we don't know him for that. So fuck him and his funeral. We ain't going to that. A nigga throw a slug at the guard, I'm throwing back 4. He land up top, I'm getting him shot and then more. Put the bulldog on him like a Hoya. Nigga, I'ma shoot. Say the fighting for the lawyer. Yeah, and you know you just spit a hard bar when you drop the mic and they mouth open like Nardwar. The only one that spit that coke rap better than Pusha is me, Spesh, and Benny the Butcher. Taj, nigga.
Woo! I'm a bar catcher. I like that. I like that. He said like the lawyers do the fighting.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm a bar catcher.
Let's go.
That's dope, yo. Woo, let me marinate on that for the fact. Ooh, that's dope. So, with that being said, man, I like to get right into the music, man. What do we have out today? What are we promoting? What's going on?
We promoting the Snow Day EP, man.
Ooh, would that be this right here?
That would be
the
that
Snow
right
Day.
there, the Snow Day.
It look like Scarface cleaning off his driveway right there.
Yeah. You see it with the razor.
With the razor?
The 4 pots, burning on the back.
I see that.
That right there is the Snow Day EP. And it also, for the fans, for the true fans, it comes in a bird.
He brought the brick out.
You understand? Because a lot of these rappers talking about all these birds.
Right.
And they never had a brick, so now I'm gonna make it so they can be cat proof.
So now they got one.
Now you can say you had a brick.
Now you had a brick, right.
So the brick costs $100.
$100.
You cut it open, you know what I mean?
Right.
Dust off the little Miami ice that's on there.
Right.
And then that's where the thumb drive is at with the videos and all that.
Ooh, I like
and
the marketing.
This is marketing, man.
That's
like,
marketing. Right.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, man. Right. Everybody go get everybody can't get one. I made 100 of them special.
100 of them, all right.
Yeah, just for the EP. But this is the Snow Day EP, so this is the physical brick. The CDs, you know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z and Young Jeezy be proud.
Oh man, the kitchen. Where else would I be beside in the kitchen? I got the kitchen magnet.
Okay,
you slap that on the fridge.
Right.
Yeah, man.
You should. You got a Pyrex pot to come with that?
Nah, my boy, my brother Benny, he do the Pyrex pot. That's his thing. But my thing is these squares.
The squares. Got you.
Yeah,
got you.
for sure.
Got you. You see that? Marketing. This is great marketing. You know what I mean? This is good marketing. Mm-hmm. Now let's talk about like I'm heavy into like beats and things of that nature. Let's talk about some of the producers on this project.
So for some of the producers that you would know, I got Merc Beats on there. You know what I'm saying? Merc Grammy Award winning joint. You know, he did We Ain't Going Nowhere. He did Bad Boy for Life. He did Got Yourself a Gun. He actually helped me curate this whole joint.
Right.
So I gave him the records. But he put the magic on it. He said, "Oh, yo, son, okay, this should go like this." We put the skits in there.
Right.
It's a beautiful film. Shout out Thanos Beats. Okay. Shout out Sapuda. You know what I'm saying? My man Alcatraz.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of dope producers on there, man. Not too many features, but a lot of dope.
Not too many, but I do see Benny the Butcher on here.
Yeah, No Mask.
Right. So how did you link with, Benny's hot, so we can't just skip over that.
No, we can't brush the boy.
Yeah, we can't brush him off like that. How did you link up with Benny? Benny's on fire out here in the streets. He's been a long time. Before you even heard of him, he was already a Buffalo legend. So
that's my story with the God. So Benny was somebody that, like I told you, I've been living in Syracuse for 20 years.
That's right.
So Syracuse is only 2 hours away from Buff.
That's right there.
I've been knowing about Benny for a long time. I've been trying to actually, like, all of the A&Rs should be fired because I brought Benny and Conway music to the forefront years ago, but nobody wanted to hear it because they wasn't from New York City.
Right.
When I did a K Slate interview, I had Slate play Benny, rest in peace to the God.
Right.
You understand? That was the first time Benny ever was on Sirius Radio. Is when during my interview, I said, "Yo, listen to my guy." He was in jail. Wow. So that show you how thorough I am. He wasn't even around. It was just me and his manager, Shay, DJ Shay.
Wow.
You know, shout out, rest in peace to DJ Shay. And I said, yo, Slay, please play my man shit because I just knew that he was that guy.
You saw it.
So, but none of the A&Rs, I won't mention their names, but I went to all of them and tried to give them Benny.
I'm going to tell you another quick story. So I don't know if you know my history. I DJ for Raekwon.
Of course.
Raekwon is who put me on the Benny.
Okay, right.
Raekwon.
Right.
He was like, yo, one day we were sitting in the car. He's like, yo, I'm about this. This was before Beanie and them started, I guess, signed with Griselda and Eminem and all that stuff.
Right.
Ray was getting ready to sign him, and he was playing the joints. I had never heard of Benny.
Right.
Ray was already on him. He's like, yeah, I'm about to sign this kid. And I'm like, hey, who the fuck is that? He said, yeah, he's from Buffalo. I'm about to sign him.
Yeah.
That was my first experience. So I knew he was hot. If Raekwon is telling me to listen to this,
I tried to get RZA to listen to them.
Ah, did you?
I did. Ask the Vaughn.
Right. Hey, no, I believe you. I believe you. You know. Unfortunately now, man, there is no more music development. You know what I mean? People just wait till you hot, and then they want to rock with you. Nobody wants to see a vision and be like, you know what? I'm gonna invest in this. I'm gonna take time because I see it.
Right.
They just gotta wait. You gotta prove yourself.
You got to.
And then people are gonna rock
with things of this nature. You know, marketing and in the right.
Right. Now let's talk about the videos off of this project. What video right now that's associated with this that's out right now?
So the only real feature on there besides my man Joey Majors is my man Hell Rel. So we did a record called Entitled.
Okay.
And you know, just talking about the entitlement that our sons and our kids have, and just just in general entitlement.
Right.
That video is out right now. That was produced by my man Big Schoon out of Vegas.
Okay.
That video is out right now. Last night, me and Hassan Johnson, I don't know if y'all familiar with that name, but he was Weebay on The Wire.
Okay.
That's my brother.
Okay.
We redid some belly scenes for the Trafficking song. I got a record on there called Trafficking.
Right.
And that right there was, we redid some scenes from Belly.
Right.
So that's going to be the next joint to come off of there.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
Now, you grew up Midwest.
Yeah.
Upstate New York.
Yeah. Don't forget Brownsville.
In Brownsville.
I'm 308.
I'm going there too. So you have a diverse sense of music, if you will.
Right.
What were you listening to growing up in these areas? Like before you got into before you decided you wanted to rap.
So
what were some of your
so in Iowa, I was listening to a lot of West Coast shit.
West Coast shit.
And then
Makes sense.
my man Kev Primer, he put me on to like Tribe and all of them. You understand what I'm saying? Before that, it was like I was on Spice One real heavy.
Woo, Spice! Welcome to the ghetto.
Yeah,
come on, baby.
Mac Mall, real heavy. Mac Mall.
Kick the Sneak.
Yeah, all of them. E40, even too.
Too Short.
Yeah, that's what makes
Messy
me.
Marv.
Right.
Drew Down.
Right, all of them.
Right.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So
he was a real pimp too, by the way.
he was really pimping.
People didn't know that.
He was pimping.
He was a real pimp.
So then once I got to the East Coast, of course, now you know everything. Oh, Rakim and Nas always, even when I was in the Midwest, those are my favorite. Nas my favorite still to this day.
To this day. Right.
So the Coogee rap, you know what I mean? Jump off the balcony like a falcon bee. You feel me? When he was talking all that, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know. All of that shit,
all
of the greats,
all the greats,
all of the greats.
So you know the difference between greatness and mediocreness. You know the difference.
They're gonna understand it when they hear the music. Right. That he came from some tutelage. He been paying attention.
They're gonna see where you came from, right? They're gonna hear it.
Absolutely.
Gotcha. Now we was talking off camera, but now we're on camera. Mm-hmm. You got an unreleased record out with God bless the dead, Prodigy.
Absolutely.
R.I.P. Prodigy.
Yes.
And Havoc.
Yes.
You have a record out with Mobb Deep, aka known as Mobb Deep.
Right.
How did that come about? And I hear there's a video for this.
The video is called We On The Night. First of all, there's me, Joey Majors, my brother, Havoc, Prodigy, and Lady Jersey's on the hook. She put the ill hook on there. Just made it magic. That record came about. We had the Prodigy verse. Then we went and got Half, played it for Half. He like, that's crazy. Like, I'm on that. Let me get on that one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, we went and we did the video. We did some of it in Vegas. We did some of it out here in the city.
Right.
And it was a beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Yeah.
The thing I love about your music is that you sound like where you're from, if that makes sense. Like, you sound like what you're about. Like, I often hear artists, they say they're from New York, or they may say they're from the Midwest, but don't sound like it.
Yeah.
Like, you sound like where you've been and where you're from. You know what I mean? It's like you make authentic hip hop music. Like people don't know the difference. There's rap and then there's hip hop.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you make hip hop music. Like let's talk about that if you will for a minute.
I mean, just me. Authenticity is something that I'm hell bent on. So, like I said, the reason that I even made the brick, I'm like, how all of these dudes talking about birds and nobody never did this in their marketing.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Fire the marketing team. Now, I went in there, I went and saw JoJo Brim over at Warner. He called everybody down from every office. This is marketing.
Right.
But that's just me. That comes from an authentic place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a few years removed from that, but I played around in that arena.
Right.
So it was a natural reaction for me to say, okay, this is how I'm about to put my shit out.
Right.
All y'all talking about this brick talk and this hustle talk, now y'all got a real squid. Now you can say you had a bird.
Right. Now, have you ever gotten any backlash from like maybe the promotion of that is negative?
Nah, because I'm legally selling dope now.
Right. See, that's,
now I get to sell.
I'm alley-ooping you.
Yes,
See that?
yes,
I'm alley-ooping you right now.
Now I get to legally sell.
It's legalized dope.
Yo, bro, I like to literally run around with a trunk full of birds.
Right.
And sell them at $100 and not have to look around. I don't got to worry about if the Oye beat me. I don't got to worry about if it's come back. You feel me? If I got a 1,000 grams of gold medal flour. Like Willie D told him.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
you're selling legalized dope.
I could be doing something different.
Right.
So now I'm doing it the right way. I'm literally giving y'all. And then it's just not that on the album. It's not a bunch of me talking about just cocaine.
Right.
I'm telling you the pros and the cons from selling this work.
Right.
I got a record on there called Thanks for Nothing. And that's a record that nobody did in history. That is the perspective of the fiend saying, yo, my boy, let me talk to you for a minute. I did all of this shit and ain't no love for me?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's from the user's perspective to the hustler. Like, humble yourself, my brother.
Right. That gives me Ice-T vibes. Obviously, you're familiar with Ice-T.
Of course.
He always did records like obviously Ice-T's a street dude, but he always gave you the worst case scenario and best case scenario out of your involvement and being in the streets.
That's right.
And it always ended bad.
Right. Yeah.
And he said it could go like this. Or it could go like this, but his narrative was always bad. Right. This is what happens. This is a part they don't show you.
Right. And I think that's the most important part because so much, even in urban films and in our music, that what we do, all we show is we glorify he had a brick and now he got 40 keys. Like, that ain't what happened.
That's not what happened.
What happened to the kidnapping? What happened to you going to jail and your man supposed to take your baby mom's money, but he's trying to fuck her instead?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
What happens when ain't no money on that phone? And the man that you called your man, you know what I'm saying? He ain't nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? Nigga that you told him, they say he love you, I love you, boy. He ain't even seeing about your children.
And people, what happened? All the deaths.
The deaths.
Right.
It's just
nobody talks about that. It's like you just went into a 50 gun a gun battle.
Right.
And you killed 50 people and you walked away with $50 million scot free. That be the stories.
Yeah,
like, that's not reality.
It happens once or twice, but that ain't reality.
That's just not reality.
Nah.
It's not.
It's gonna end bad.
It's gonna end bad.
It's gonna end
one way or the other.
Yeah.
You know, if you cannot do that for a living.
Right.
That make like literally.
Right.
You gotta. That's something you have to get in and get out of. You can't make a living doing that.
Yeah, and even if you get away with it, not to cut your wisdom, but even if you get away with it, like me, I never drank, I never smoked in my whole life.
Wow.
Never even tried it, right?
Bro.
Don't got no tattoos, I don't got nothing, right?
You're the first person I met like that.
Oh, you never ever tried?
I never tried.
Oh, we twins then, bro. Word. I never met nobody else.
Word? Listen, he'll tell you, I never had a drink in my life.
Me either.
Never even tried it.
Never tried it.
Never. I used to get in fights.
Yeah.
Because niggas was trying me like, you soft.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? And like,
I started telling the ladies that I never did it, and the reaction I got from them, I like, okay, that's where I want to be. They loved it that. Like, oh, you never got high? You never even tried it? Like, nah. But I just say that to say that we was talking about it ends bad. So for me, it didn't end in prison.
Right.
But it ended up with me having a mentality that every time I get a check, every time I think of anything, it's associated with I can flip this money. So it ended up bad for me too.
Right.
Now, I mean, it wasn't jail or death, but it was like now my mental, everything is hustle.
Right.
Everything is like, I can take that. They gave me $250. I can take that. I'm gonna get me go there, do this, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's just embedded now.
It's embedded,
so it's a lose-lose regardless.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you turned the negative into a positive.
That's right.
You know, physically and mentally. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like I said, you selling legalized dope now.
That's right.
All right, there's a difference. Legalized dope. That is the narrative we should be pushing. You know what I mean?
That's it. This is legal dope.
It's legal dope. Now listen, I gotta ask you a question.
So,
I know you're not big on features, right? Well, let's play a hypothetical game. I like to play hypothetical games. I'll say, yo, I got this record, right? I'm gonna put you on it.
Okay.
And you can pick any artist you want on the record, but here's the catch, and we're gonna speak hypothetically. The artist can be dead or alive, any genre, from any genre and any era. It doesn't have to be hip hop. It can be countries, folk, salsa, reggaeton, R&B.
Okay.
Who would you do a song with? Any era, any artist, they could be dead or alive. Who would you do a record with?
Nas.
Oh shit, Nas.
Yeah.
Yo, peace, QB.
Yeah. Jungle, put me in the Matrix, baby.
Wow, why Nas?
Cause he's just the best that did it, man. Like the way I attack records and the minute details that I put in records that make people say he really did that. I feel like that's what Nas is excellent at.
Right.
Like he's great at storytelling, and that's the art of what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he's the best at that to me.
Right. Now, who would you say some of the best storytellers? Let me name some of my best.
Okay.
Ice Cube.
Yes.
Slick Rick.
Absolutely.
Obviously Nas. Coogee Raps tells a hell of a story.
Those are all mine. That's who I would have said.
Yeah, so you
I would
know.
have said Nas, G-Rap.
Right.
Yeah,
Ice Cube,
Slick Rick.
Slick Rick, Ice Cube. Ice Cube has some, like, Today Was a Good Day. That was a story.
Oh, man. Yeah.
My summer vacation. That was
That's
just,
right.
like Ice Cube had vivid. He took, like, I was there when, like, oh shit.
Yeah, nah, he take you there.
Take you there. You know what I mean? Roll to the Riches, Coogee Rap.
Yeah.
That's a story. Some of the biggest records in hip hop.
I got a job with the mob selling keys.
And Biggie Warning.
Right.
Some of the biggest records, people don't realize they're so good, but they're stories.
Right. No
He's
doubt.
telling a story.
Right, of course.
We don't get stories. Think about it. We don't get stories for singles anymore. Nobody comes out and they're single. The record they're pushing is a story.
The single on that is a story.
See, that's the alley oop. See, I used to play ball. You see, I'm just alley ooping you to death, right?
Yeah.
And you're dunking it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So make sure you cop this. Where can they get this? Where is it available?
So this right here is available on all DSPs just as of yesterday.
Okay.
The first month I only put it on GreatGawd.com, but you can go on to GreatGawd.com and you can log on. You get a lot of extra shit that come with it. Shout out my man Aguilar. I forgot to say he definitely is
Aguilar,
on there.
okay.
Aguilar produced a couple joints on there too.
Okay.
And man, it's GreatGawd.com or check it out on all DSPs. Snow Day EP. It's your boy Great God. You never see my face in life. And that's what it is.
He's on some Ghostface killer. You know what I mean? Oh shit, that's crazy. So before we go, how can people get in contact with you if they choose to do so? How can they follow you?
Everything is Great God. GREA, the number 8, GAWD. Follow me on Twitter,
right?
Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
OnlyFans.
No,
I'm fucking with you. But everything is Great God, man. It's all Great God. Right. Let's go.
I don't know. The females might want to pay to see you cook up. Who knows?
They might.
I might be needing to be your manager. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
That's right.
But, so before we get out here, who are some of the people or persons that literally contributed to your success, or maybe put you in the right direction where you wanted to be?
Besides my man PR Dean and my main man G, Rock Marcy, bro.
Rock Marcy, okay.
So Rock Marcy, he got in tune and he just, listen, man, I'm talking about, people don't want to share the throne.
Right.
You see Rolling Stone call him the king of underground.
Right.
And he said, yo, God, come and get some of this light with me. He put me in his story. He put me on his page. Him and Alchemist is, I'm flying out to their shows and he calling me out on stage. You know what I mean? Just saying my name in front of those people. People don't do that. So I give 1,000 salutes to my god brother, Rock Marcy, man. That's not even somebody that I grew up with.
Right.
So imagine how that feels to get that type of love from somebody that's at that stage in the game.
And all I would ask is you continue to do the same for somebody else. That's how stuff elevates.
When people see me, you know what they say? When they say, yo, we glad Rock Marcy got you and alley-oop you because you the right person to have the ball. Because I'm leading the league in alley-oops.
Right. Yeah, you got to spread the love, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the Brooklyn way. You know
That's the Brooklyn way. But shout out Rock Marcy, though, man. From my heart to y'all
Rock
ears,
Marcy, man.
Yeah.
All right, it's a good guy right here. I'm not just saying that because he paid me to say that. No, I'm fucking with you. So that's what it is. Once again, man, I go by the name of DJ Thorough. Let them know the name again, man.
I go by the name of Great God, man. Level 7 flow.
Exactly. And when you see us, one knee us. That means pay respects. Get on one knee and kiss the ring. Let's go.
10 men, 20 men, 30 men. I'm on something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. That do what's up. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. Yeah, trick 'em up. Yeah, yeah.
But yo, that's what it is, man. I go by the name of DJ Thorough. Let them know the name.
Great God is in the building.
All right, and like always, and I'm glad you're wearing this because what I'm about to say is very fitting right now. Like always, when you see us, one knee us. That means get on one knee, kiss the ring, and pay respects. We
That's
out.
right.
When you see us, one knee us. Let's go.